What's going on, guys? Quadmft or Caleb here, back at you with a Csgo Aug Nerf. Now, is the SG553 nerf coming soon? We'll find out. So with the Aug recently getting nerfed quite a bit in the most recent update, I made a video covering that as well. Its stats went from having 11 fire rate nerfed down to 10 fire rate, as well as the recoil control staying the same, but most importantly the accurate range, the accuracy of the gun. It went from 38 meters down to 17 meters, which is obviously a massive nerf to the Aug. Now, what's going to go on with the SG553? Are they going to nerf that? Here we go. The question is, should the Aug's T-sided brother, aka the SG553, it's also known as that, should that get nerfed as well? Now, comment down below and tell me if you think the SG should or shouldn't get nerfed, and if you want to, then let me know why. I'll heart and reply to everybody who comments their answer as well. Now, let's get into the pros of the SG553, about how it's actually a really solid weapon. I saw a lot of people over on the Global Offensive subreddit saying that they would actually consider it to be the best gun in the game right now, especially after the Aug nerf. So here is a pro and cons list for the SG553. First off, it's fairly cheap, coming in at only $2,750. That's not that much at all. That's only $50 more than the AK-47, while the Aug is $3,300 and the M4A4 is $3,100. So it's pretty cheap if you're asking me. Even though it's on the T side, still pretty cheap. It's right next to the AK, only $50 more. Also, it's strong on the CT side as well. It's actually kind of like an M4A4 with a scope, and it's a one-shot headshot. It's a one-shot headshot, guys. One-shot headshot. The AWP, the AK, whenever you have full armor, that's basically it. I can't really think of any more. Probably like the Deagle, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. But still, it's very strong on the CT side as well. If you guys are, you can't purchase it on the CT side, but you guys know you could pick it up from a T who dropped it. Now, right now on screen, you guys can see the spray pattern is pretty simple. It's basically an L form, as you can see. Pretty easy to control for one-on-one gunfights, but a lot of people have said that it's hard to transfer your spray with it. At least for the first 11 bullets or so, you can go down into the left, and if you haven't killed them by then you're probably not going to kill them, kill them anyway, but you would go a little bit more to the right after that, after those first 10 or 11 bullets or so. Now, as you can see on screen right now as well, the pro team Furia, who's currently actually the 5th best team in the world according to HLTV, recently have been using a strategy of a 5-man SG553 lineup, sometimes a 4-man with an AWP on the 5th man, which is obviously they're the 5th best team in the world, and this is a lineup that they're running. 5 people running the SG553. Clearly, it's pretty good and probably better than the AK, at least in some people's hands, that's for sure. Right now, as you guys can see, the stats of the SG553 are obviously super solid. It actually has a higher damage and accuracy than the AK, and it has a scope for obviously more versatility in different situations. If it's a longer engagement with a gun, it's a lot easier to obviously use the SG553. Although there is one con, at least one con that I found that at least I can think of, besides it being $50 more than the AK. You can see you do move slightly slower with it. Right now on screen I made a comparison, which isn't that big of a downside, but obviously it makes a difference. It's not that big of a downside, but clearly speed is a huge factor in CSGO on how fast you run and walk. So overall, I wouldn't be surprised in a few months once pros try it out, and clearly they are. Like Furia, the 5th best in the team in the world, ranked by HLTV, is running a 5-man SG553 setup. That's crazy. But once more pros try it out and the viewers like us see it, Valve will probably nerf it somehow. I don't think Valve should nerf it tomorrow or today or the next day or anything like that, but maybe once the waters are tested, especially in the pro scene, especially as well with the Aug nerf, I think it could get nerfed within the next few months or so. Wouldn't surprise me if it was nerfed or at least changed a little bit by 2020, even if they increased just the price a little bit, even if they bumped it up to $28.50 or $29.50. I definitely think that could make a difference. Subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date on all things CSGO. Make sure to thumbs up that video if you guys did enjoy. This video shout out goes to Jeremy, and I don't even want to try and pronounce your last name. I'd butcher it, but thanks for turning your guys' bells on and commenting #BellGang to get next video shout out. It's been your boy Quadmft or Caleb, and I'm out. Peace.